talking of cave dwellers and ancient relics. Hey, now back in the shed, me and Sammy have got the old Leon Wallace on the bench, ready for strippage. Smile. Hey, well, look, welcome back. The chop is in the shed. So what we're going to do is we're going to discombobulate, hey?
Yeah.
My favourite part. It's putting it back together that takes the time. Can I do handlebars?
Yeah, if you take all the furniture off the bars,
Yeah.
I'll start undoing them. They've got some really awkward to get at Allen
Good,
bolts.
lovely. I can take those off while I immerse myself in the unicorn motif. I have to tell you, I think the unicorn may be a thing of the past relatively quickly.
Well, actually, I believe you can't see a unicorn, can you?
What?
You can't see a unicorn.
What do you mean you can't see a unicorn? There's
They're
one
in-
on the tank there.
They're real, but they're just invisible, which is why you never see them.
Moving on. Just in case Sammy gets into one of his hippy-dippy head trips, it's time to get stripping. My first task is to clear the handlebars while Sam works on the front forks. In truth, a lot of this bike I'm not sure about, but for the moment, we'll keep everything. That's always one thing to absolutely remember doing a resto. Have some boxes at hand to fill up with the stuff off the bike, otherwise stuff gets lost. We're saving another, hey? And every single time I do it, I get that vibe that we're saving another, we're creating a new piece of art, you know? If anyone had told me a few years ago that I'd be the proud owner of an Uncle Bunt and would be restoring a Leon Wallace, I'd have given them a smack with a Brough Superior tar iron. But here we are. I think it all stems from kind of that late 70s pop culture.
Yeah.
And I used to go and see crazy bands like Juice on the Loose, those kind of pub bands, Blockheads, you know, and that kind of stuff. And it's synonymous with these kind of choppers.
Well, weirdly, I've still got my first British bike, but it had a tombstone rear light and apes on it.
There you go.
So,
I rest my case, man.
You know-
There's a man who is renowned the world over for restoring Brough Superiors, etc. But he started out with a tombstone rear light and ape hangers. I mean, you know, we've all got to admit it. It happened to us at some point.
1, 2, 3.
But before we drown in nostalgia, there's work to be done. Off comes the sissy bar.
Reasons to be cheerful. Part 3.
Bishop's hat. The exhaust muffler. That is your cocktail shaker. And with a bit of a clang, the handlebars. Oh my God, watch the tank! Oh, that's a total respray. Another cocktail shaker coming your way. Even if a lot of this stuff ends up at an auto jumble, our auto autopsy constantly throws up surprises. Hang on, this is Coach and Saddlery Extraordinaire, a division of drag specialists.
no way.
Finer accessories for all motorcycles. So that's a buy-in from back in the day.
I think we should respect and honour it.
Well, let's see how it polishes up for respecting and honouring. The boxes fill up as the work goes on.
Rear brake control.
Ah, there we go.
See?
Lovely.
Could have been a pit crew.
Yeah, I think we'd have been in the pits for a while if it was you and me, mate. And apart from an Exxon Valdez moment removing the oil tank... Get the bung, Tom! 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 Ah, a sound recorder's being useful. Who would have thought it? Most of the deadwood comes off reasonably easily.
That one can go. Yay!
Plug lead. So by mid-afternoon, I'm beginning to think this stage of the restoration is a piece of cake when out of the blue... Hey! That's Pip, who looks after me and Sammy, and she's brought, would you take it? Is this banana?
Yes.
Oh my word, it's banana cake. You see, there you go. Sammy and I were just thinking there was nothing for us to talk about, then Pip arrives with cake, hey? The rest of the afternoon is a gradual winding down. Sam gets rid of the ugly engine plates, dismounts the dials, and wiggles out the rear wheel. until we're left with 2 boxes of parts and a distinctly naked bike. Next time, we'll get Milliard in to remove the engine. But